We've got the best there is, you say, from a seat you never left. Gold-framed photos on the wall of a world you never met. You were raised on glossy slogans, we're the finest, we're the first. Every crack is just a story that they edit in reverse. All our systems are the envy of the ones who live outside. As you shuffle through a hallway with your number and your pride, there are posters full of kindness, there are rules in perfect lines. Every form a small confession that you're lucky by design. You believe it when they tell you there is nowhere else to go, till you're sent back through the sliding doors with water, paracetamol. You say, look how clean it all appears on the chart and in the news each year. But you've never seen a different sky, never heard another kind of lie. You call it the best cause you don't know the rest. Cardboard crown on a careful head, waiting in lines of goodness, patient and polite, being told to come back when you're properly sick tonight. There's a place that looks rough, feels wrong on the map, where the paint falls off and the rules all crack. But you walk in broken and you walk out hurt. No sermon at the counter, just a simple human word. On another side of sunrise, where the wiring's not too cold, where the floor is chipped and crooked and the ceiling's growing mold. They don't smile for any leaflet, they don't speak in legalese, but they pull a chair beside you like your pain is theirs to read. You might slip a note under the table, you might call a friend of friends. There are shortcuts, there are shadows, there are unclean honest ends. It's not holy, it's not tidy, it won't pass a foreign test, but your lungs are full of breathing when you walk out of that mess. And you call it second rate from home, watching with a commentator's tone. But if you ever cross that line, you might feel a different kind of spine. You call it the best cause you don't know the rest. Cardboard crown on a careful head, waiting in lines of goodness, patient and polite, being told to come back when you're properly sick tonight. There's a place that looks rough, feels wrong on the map, where the paint falls off and the rules all crack. But you walk in broken and you walk out hurt. No sermon at the counter, just a simple human word. Maybe lesser on the paper, maybe corrupt on the news, but freedom sometimes looks like getting something you can use. You can keep your shining temple where the waiting list is long, where they send you home with pamphlets like a cure is just a song. You can frame your perfect rankings, hang them high above your bed, but a number on a chart doesn't hold your shaking head. You say, this is paradise, they told me so. I say, step outside and then you'll know. You say, we're lucky, this is how it should be. I say, best in the world is a small TV. You call it the best cause you don't know the rest. Cardboard crown on a careful head, waiting in lines of goodness. Turn around at the door with a packet of paracetamol, and we can't do more. There's a place that looks wrong in your textbook view, but it opens up a chair and it listens to you. Might not pass your spotless moral test, but it feels like life, and it feels like life. We got the best there is, you say,